What's going on, everyone? It is the Sticks and Balls podcast. Oh, shit!
Way to go, Bob.
We gotta restart it.
We're new at this.
Redo it.
No,
we have to
keep
redo
it.
No,
Just keep it.
Keep it.
Keep it.
Just roll it.
Just do it. Come on.
frig it. We'll do it live.
We're doing it live.
We'll do it live.
There we go.
We'll do it live. All right.
It's been a while. We kind of forgot how to do this.
It's the off season, folks. That's what's happening. So, we're back. Greg Malfeasy, Tyler Hickey. It's your boy Bobby D.
Hey,
Hi, I'm Tyler.
This is a late night S&B podcast because it is 10:22 p.m. Friday night, August 11th. Coming at you hot from the S&B HQ. Boy, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's the middle.
Puck.
We just skated.
I'm gassed.
We're all
Good-
gassed.
good
The legs
skate.
feel good though.
I didn't
And
skate
tonight-
that hard. I'm pretty good.
Good is arbitrary.
Tonight we're gonna come at you with some hot takes, some listener Q&As. But first, I'd like to get into what this beautiful thing right here is on the middle of the table. It's a flight coming at you, made by Righteous Works. Hashtag Righteous Works. It's my dad. He's a if you want one of these flights, carpenter. He's
He'll sell them.
in his spare time. He'll make them to you. He also makes
Cutting boards,
cutting boards, charcuterie boards,
tables.
Adirondack chairs, tables. I have a full-on desk. So hit up Righteous Works. We don't have a website. Really, just talk to me at BobbyDrex
Figure it out.
at gmail.com, at BobbyDrex on Twitter. Hit me up. But first, let's explain what beers that we got going on here. So starting from the left to the right,
Top cheese.
this one is the Upper Pass Beer Company. Oh, First Drop by Upper Pass Beer Company out of Vermont. It's a good one. Haven't tried it yet. We'll see. I don't even know if it's a good one.
I was gonna say you said it's a good one.
It looks good, smells good.
Looks gorgeous.
The second one right here in the middle, we have Adversus Firestone. I don't know. What is that?
Leo versus
you don't-
Ursus.
Leo versus Ursus by
Is
Firestone.
Ursus a name?
Adversus, is that the beer?
Isn't
Oh.
Ursus like a...
Ursula?
Either
No.
way, I'm an
No.
easy sell. It looks good. They sold me at One Stop Brew Shop.
Ursus is the bear. It's some like mythology thing.
Likely story.
Or it's a constellation in the stars.
The next one,
Guarantee it.
the next one over
Latin
here,
for bear.
Blind
Yeah,
Faith
there's a constellation
by Magic Hat. All these
Yep.
guys are going on.
Sorry.
Blind Faith by Magic Hat right here. And we're coming to the back row, huh?
This one.
Yeah,
Is
it's a Magic Hat.
That's the electric peel, I think.
Yeah, that's
I
electric.
think that's
pale.
electric peel.
Are you
This
sure?
is-
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
This
pretty
is-
sure.
Yeah, because that's the white Citra.
Yeah.
White Citra,
The Sam's Rebel white
again?
Citra.
White Citra, Rebel IPA,
Yes.
or is this Rebel IPA?
That's electric peel.
This is Rebel.
Electric Peel,
Rebel.
Rebel IPA.
The assortment.
I've already had every single one of these on the left. I think you have too. Have you?
No, that's why I brought them.
Okay.
You said two new.
I definitely had Rebel IPA.
I have not.
I've had that one. I don't know.
I've never
what's
had
the-
Blind
what's the other
Faith.
one?
Those two are new for me.
White Citra
For sure.
IPA.
White
Rebel.
Citra. I've never had white Citra.
It's only in the variety pack.
So I think
Pack of Rebel.
this is definitely going to be a new thing since hashtag Righteous Works is making us flights and stuff like that. Instead of us just having our own assortment of beer that we bring in, we're going to just do flights and we're all going to sample each other's since we already
Sharing
do
is
anyway.
caring.
We're gonna make Tyler like IPAs.
Yeah. One way or another,
I've been
we
doing very good-ish.
will. Good-ish.
I've been trying. I had a Rebel juice in the parking lot before. It's very delicious.
He's hammered.
So let's try it. Let's start
Obviously.
with this
I'm starting to
Sorry,
slur
I
my
got
words.
thirsty.
Upper Pass. Is that what it was?
Upper drop.
I'm gonna flip. All,
Oh no, upper pass first drop.
We're gonna flip all these around so we can
see
read them.
Sure.
So this is the first drop.
I know my beers. They're just having trouble with theirs.
Holy shit, that's good.
Versus. Oh, should we pass the same one around?
Yeah, I would say so.
Sorry, I'm jumping the gun a little bit. I got.
So while Greg samples that,
Figure it out.
While Greg samples that, like I said, tonight is strictly hot takes for next season's predictions. We did it. I hit up Facebook for some of the fans or just listeners. I don't know if they're fans.
Fans.
Asked for some hot takes or predictions for next season.
That was extreme.
And we actually got some good listener feedback. So stay tuned to hear and see what you guys had gave us. But we're also going to we all have one hot take. Hot take.
The hottest of the middle of the summer take.
Yes. Yeah.
Middle of summer?
That's good. Good enough for me.
That's just kind of getting a little
Suspect.
So I say, since we just had this first beverage,
That's delicious. That is so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
I might have to go back there and buy another
My God.
a 4-pack of that tomorrow.
I
would do
immediately regretted not going to.
I'm
Beer
just gonna
Shop.
keep this out.
Just gonna tuck that in the side pocket.
Who wants to start? Since we just had our first beverage of the flight.
I will. Feeling good about it.
Yeah, do it up, bud.
Let's finish one of these, and then when we're done, we'll move on. We'll do a beer per take,
Love it.
and then once we run out, if we still have more takes, we'll refill them.
Okay.
So let's do our own first, and then we'll get into the listeners' takes and Q&As.
I'm paying homage to the guy on my back. If you can't see,
It's Jack Eichel.
oh God,
I like
Your
I
back
think I
just
just
cracked.
backed my. Oh,
Your back.
Come again? What the?
And I'm hammered. What?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill this if you don't
and
mind.
2 blue lights. No, you're good. Send it.
Finish it.
Jekyll. You know what Jack Eichel's middle name is?
No.
Robert. You know why that's significant?
It's his dad's name?
No, not at all.
Oh.
His initials are JR. His second full season,
It's gonna confuse people.
full,
Ish.
is going to be just like Jeremy Roenick's second full season, the original JR. Eichel is going to be top 5 point getter.
Oh,
Oof.
your hot take coincides with my hot take.
Oof. Well, that's why I went first, I guess.
Yeah.
Top 5 point getter.
Really?
Yeah, he averaged .93 points per game last year.
What does that rank him? No, he's outside the top 10 because he missed that one.
Exactly, the
performance
bonus. Yeah, he was right
He was
on
out
the
at
edge.
like $2 million
Yep.
bucks
Oh.
because of Leon Draisaitl.
But that would put him on a 76-point pace.
From
Project
last
that-
year?
Yeah, exactly. So project that. You know, you factor in a little appreciation. Obviously, he's going to get even better. He was dealing with like the high ankle sprain. And, you know.
Hugh, did you listen to the? I told you
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you listen to the Spit and Chicklets podcast?
A little bit.
I did. It was
So
Awesome.
Eichel was on there.
I heard listen to that one. Yeah.
So he was at the end of, was June 28th? I think that podcast came
Yeah.
out,
that sounds right.
and he just started skating without his ankle being taped,
exactly.
which is crazy.
Well,
I mean-
it's something. It's like the hardest injury for a hockey
Exactly.
player.
High ankle
Yes.
sprains for a lot of athletes,
Yeah.
football players too. It doesn't matter. High
it's-
ankle sprains suck. For
It's
them.
so tough for hockey players, but at the same time, we're lucky that we could just tape it up and then lace up our skate super
Yeah.
tight, and it's sort of
Yeah.
stability where
tries to
you,
negate it. Yeah.
but it's still a nuisance. You can't like cut and turn. You just your ankle feels like
You're
it's
like
gonna
me out
pop.
there and just can't skate.
Absolute bender.
Yeah. Terrible.
He is hitting. So, how many points do you think Eichel? Do you
To
think
get
I've
top
got
5?
Eichel at? Yes.
To get top 5.
Yep.
How many? McDavid,
85.
McDavid had 100 last year, right?
McDavid had 100.
I think he's got to have at least 85 to be in the top 5.
So last year it went McDavid 100, Crosby 89, Kane 89, Backstrom 86, and then Kucherov and Marchand tied at 85. So
And
they
I would
tied
say
for
I would
fifth.
say that was an average season of high points because was it the year before that Jamie Benn only had like 84 or 85
Exactly, and that's a little.
and had the most?
yeah.
No, last year was Patty Kane. He hit the 100.
So
It
the,
was
the year
the year-
before,
it was the year
Jamie
before
Benn,
that.
that was a
Yeah.
down season. So I would say like the average is always 1 or 2 people will hit 100. Everyone else
Yep.
is in mid to high 80s, and then maybe someone else is in the 90s.
I've got him hitting 85.
Exactly.
I've got him hitting.
So
85
exactly what
points.
I said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
I'll take the
85
under.
Points.
I'll take the under. I'll bet.
Well,
you.
probability would say that. I mean, that's a
How confident are you? It's a hot take.
I think that it is.
right. I got to back my hot take up. He's turning 21 this October. He's gonna go out and enjoy Buffalo this time around. He probably already does. Probably actually really likes.
Did you see that
Probably
one
a
Snapchat
man.
video of him in Boston College?
Coming for you,
University?
Buffalo.
Coming for you,
Hey.
Buffalo.
Just slams a Bud Light.
Fucking
Ugh.
right. Sorry, kids. 85 points. I'd take that bet.
I think that is the upper limit.
Upper limit.
Yes. I think he gets between 75 and 85. If he plays a full season,
See, that's the thing.
that's his range right
That's
there.
the kicker. It's tough to play 80 games in the NHL.
Well,
82.
this leads into my hot take. So I know we talked about doing the Bears and stuff like that, but my hot take also involves Jack Eichel.
Single order of wings. Eichel, over 85.
Under. You heard it here first, folks.
Put it on the board.
Now this goes with
What
mine.
happens if he gets 85?
Push.
Push, draw.
Okay.
And then we just have wings celebratory.
If
Yeah, 85
going to
points.
wings.
we'll do
Anyway.
this. So this is the Firestone Adversus. Cheers, folks.
Don't they do? What's the one? Union Jack? Is that by Firestone? Union Jack IPA?
I don't know.
Ooh, that's so smooth too. That's so much better than the Magic Hats. And I like Magic Hat too. But
Which one do you like more?
it's so much better. So far, this one, the upper pass, but it's not like it's far off at all.
Yeah. It's definitely good.
It's
What do you like, the
definitely
first or
good.
second one?
Yeah,
more?
upper pass is just a little bit.
Tyler, I think you could mess with those IPAs though. I need to.
This
write
one's
out-
only-
write that
all
down.
day.
The upper pass is only 5.9% alcohol. That's a lighter side of IPA.
Really?
I think. Well,
No, I'm surprised it's
Oh.
only 5.9. It tasted like more. I have Eichel over 85 points. I got to write my bets down.
does anyone want the last
immediately.
sip?
It's all you, bud.
Take it.
It's your beer.
All right. I'll get cocked while I'm here. Okay.
It's your
My
own
hot
house.
take.
Where are you going? Just gotta walk, make it up the stairs.
It's got to make it up the flight of
I
stairs.
don't even need
What
to.
do you
There's a
mean?
couch right there. Okay. My hot take also involves Jack Eichel.
Wow.
If
I'm gonna be the only one guy.
both players,
Nerd.
there's a disclaimer on mine.
Okay.
If both players play at least 70 games, Jack Eichel will finish the season with more points than Austin Matthews.
I must agree because I have him hitting 85
Right.
points.
So
So
there's-
I have.
I-
I'm
There's
backed into a
also
corner. I have to agree.
20% chance that, or I don't know what the probability is.
Just threw out 20.
Well,
I know.
you know what I mean? There's 4 other people that could finish ahead of him. Austin Matthews, by all means, easily could. He scored how many goals last year? 40?
41, something like that.
40,
All right.
I don't think he only had like 20-something assists, though, right?
29
Oh, fuck.
ish.
Are you sure?
24.
Like you just rattled that off.
I was thinking he went like
Check it.
40 and
Ridiculous.
22 or something
Check
like
it.
that.
Check me.
All right, I'm getting there.
All right.
All right.
But either way, I
20,
think
24, 29, somewhere in that range.
So you're saying
I think
what's that, 69 points?
yeah, I think Eichel finishes at like 40, 34. And then Austin will go like 38.
Would
I
love
think
to
you have
see-
32.
Eichel getting 40
I was gonna
goals.
say I'd love to see him get 40. I'd be stunned, but 40 and 29.
He's right.
Jesus Christ.
69. I knew he didn't hit 70 though.
I mean, I was looking at fantasy rankings, and they've got Austin Matthews going 4th overall.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Pete Jensen, the ESPN fantasy guy.
It's
That's lofty.
I'll pass on. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
Gaudreau.
exactly. I mean,
I'm gonna get
outside
Gaudreau
of
again.
goals,
What?
he didn't have any shorthanded points.
I don't
He only
think
had 21 power play points, which is that's like almost a third of his points.
Pretty good, but and 280 shots.
He had 8 GWGs though. That's huge.
Yeah.
No,
especially
it's
for next
power
year.
play goals.
No, 8
GW.
game
Oh,
winning
and
goals.
game
GWs.
winners.
Yeah.
Both 8 power play.
So
and-
that will be big for next season.
Jeez.
What do you guys think? Yes, no,
I don't know. Toronto has a lot better.
and they picked up Patty
offensive system.
Marleau, and now he has a
Yeah.
winger to play with.
Yeah, but he had Marner. There's JVR.
He never played with Marner last
Yeah,
year.
Marner-
Marner played
Marner's
with
a center.
Bozak and Kadri.
Marner's a center.
No, JVR.
Oh, either way,
Kadri's a
he
lot
still
better.
plays.
Kadri's a center too.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're all 3. That's
And
a good 3 centers.
that's not bad.
Matthews played with Hyman and I forget the other guy.
Brown.
No. Oh, Nylander.
Yeah, was it William Nylander?
I think so. Because
Nylander was on the third line.
No, I thought he was playing with Matthews. Because he had like one good guy. But either way, look at their wingers.
He was playing
Like-
with Connor Brown for a while. I
I
thought.
thought he was Kadri and Connor Brown was
The rooks you can kind of mix and match a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
they don't really know.
But they have a lot of good scoring wingers.
Of course, it's already got Marlowe slotted in next to Matthews and Nylander.
Yeah, he's gonna make a world of a difference for Matthews.
Yeah. So and Babcock has a lot better system, a lot better offensive talent.
In Phil, we trust.
That's true. You guys never know.
In Phil, we
yeah.
trust.
Phil could implement a
But-
defensive system that hinders Eichel, but I still think Eichel's better than Matthews.
I do-
Overall player, overall.
Yeah.
I do too. I think
He's
I think they're going to be damn close.
Yeah.
And I love that they're both American.
Yes, I was
boys.
just gonna
I-
say it's a great time to
I
love
love
USA
top-
hockey, but it
like-
sucks to like
top 7 guys, 3 in the top 7 guys in the league are American.
Patty
Math-
Kane.
Patty Kane, yeah.
Eichel, and Matthews.
Yeah.
Probably they're all. I assume if they all stay healthy, they're gonna be in the top 10 in points
Dude, like this could have been a freaking year that we actually could have gone for a gold medal.
for USA.
for the- like, yeah.
For the Olympics?
Yes.
We got great goaltending.
Granted,
we got
Canada's
great
still
young,
gonna
yeah, but great young D finally. Werenski,
Yeah.
Seth Jones, Ryan McDonough's always steady back there.
Fowler.
Cam Fowler,
Suter's just
Stats.
a
Suter.
McDonough.
and then like you got Eichel, Matthews, Zach Parise.
Kaner, Okposo.
JVR.
He was talking about that on the last podcast. I always can bring up Zach Parise in any hockey
Just
conversation,
manage to
and I
slide it in
will.
there.
I will,
Slide
no
it in
matter
there
what.
It's your boy. You know,
We were
you gotta
talking
talk him
about
up,
it.
you know,
I forget
whatever.
on the last podcast for the
Why
folks
aren't you
listening.
number 9? Sorry, keep going.
It was taken in high school when I
okay.
really was in love with Zach Parise. So I went to the second best American, Brandon Dubinsky, number
I
17.
thought it was Joe Sakic. Oh no, you're not, you're
See,
19 now though.
Yes.
Nice box.
Yeah. Sakic and Stevie Y were always my boy. That's why I wear 19.
Stevie I.
But I forget what Marvel character we were talking about, but I was like, oh, like Zach Parise.
Yeah.
And Tyler was just making fun of me, and then he said I could whip it into any conversation. And then
How do you rope it into a Marvel contract?
Cam goes, oh, that couch is like Zach Parise. And I'm like, American made. I have no idea if that couch is American made. It's probably made in like South Korea or something.
Bangladesh.
Like that.
Yeah.
We're getting off topic because of couches, mainly because
alright.
of Zach Parise. But Tyler, well, I say we should have it yes or no's for these hot takes for our predictions. So
Okay.
I said
You already said no because you
Right,
bet against
exactly.
it. Tyler, you're saying?
85.
Yep.
I'm gonna say no.
All right. Fuck off.
All right.
so yes or no. If they both play 70 games, because I think it's like if Eichel misses 25 games like he did last year, that's not fair.
Yeah.
If they both play at least 70 games, Eichel has more points than.
Or you could just do a points per game
Yes.
if you
I
want.
no, I just take yes to either of those.
Well-
Doesn't matter. Yes.
I'd rather, yeah, that's fine. Either way, both of those are yes.
Yep.
Are you thinking with your head or your heart on this one?
Heart.
What about you?
1000% heart.
You're more logical when it comes to this.
Yeah, this
But I do
this
love
one's
that you think with
hard.
your heart a
If
lot.
I was being
This
if I was
is-
being logical and reasonable, I'd say absolutely not. Just because probability wise, it's not a high probability that's gonna happen.
That Eichel doesn't have more points than Matthews?
Oh, I meant the 85.
Oh, no, I'm
I
talking,
think that is really close.
which is why I think it's a fun prediction.
And I think I would go yes because if you're banking on a full season Eichel, I really would.
I think so too.
Just because I think
He
if
had
he doesn't have a nagging injury, he comes in hot like
he had the highest percentage. It doesn't really lead to much, but it can, especially on the power play. Eichel had the highest percentage of like takens to the
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Possession,
possession
take-
ends,
whatever
Entries
you want.
and exits.
Yes, it
Which
was like,
is
he was like second
huge.
to probably only I think it was like Carlson and like he was definitely top 5 in both.
It's
categories.
ridiculous watching Eric Carlson just go out of the zone
Yeah,
and
he's
then
just like,
into
alright.
it and then just stop and then set up the power play.
But I mean, he is the same kind of dynamic player.
Yeah.
Possession,
yeah.
Their strides are actually very similar.
Matthews is more of a
Go front of the net
yeah,
and just tap
he's
in
a
goals.
banger and a sniper. He's gonna get to dirty areas.
Reminds
Kind of
me a
like
lot- like me.
I think he's like a Peter Forsberg.
Yeah, he's like me.
I'm gonna say like a Brett Hall.
I can
wouldn't-
see that.
no.
Sniper, grinder,
Sniper.
kinda.
Like,
No,
you got-
Brett, Brett Hall was not a grinder. He was a, I'm
No,
going
I
to sit
don't
in the
mean
high slot and
grinder,
just
but-
rip snapshots.
Yeah, I mean,
Front of the net though.
That's
I
a
mean,
lot
you
of
know,
Matthews.
No,
99
I think
Stanley
Matthews
Cup.
is like a Peter
Whatever that
Forsberg,
old
power
dude.
forward style. Drive to the net.
They're not far
I
off
mean,
though.
like
Tony Amante.
Hall wasn't a great skater. and-
John LeClaire.
Jesus.
Give me
Sorry.
the hot one.
I'm just naming all the American power forwards from the late 90s.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of them.
I don't remember.
Keith
Yeah.
Kachuk.
Keith Kachuk, yeah.
I got his jersey sitting in my closet. Thanks, Scotty. Never.
Okay. Yes or no? Yeah, I need a yes or no
Oh, what the frack.
before we move on to the next brewski.
I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna go with my boy.
Head or heart?
That's my head.
Ah, okay.
Wow.
I always,
Also-
when it comes to hockey, I always think of my head.
If you guys notice, I changed the thing on my laptop so it actually shows how much time we
Hey.
are elapsing.
Oh,
Genius.
Not just seconds.
So
2,037
we are
seconds.
20 minutes in and we're good. We're about halfway through. Now it's time for the listener Q&A.
Listener Q&A.
Who wants to start this one off?
Whoa,
So this is the.
whoa.
Oh my God, Tyler! I'm so sorry. You can have this one now.
Yeah.
I was running with
That's
it.
on us.
We're running with it.
That's on us. Oops.
Started off. This is the magic hat. Blind faith.
Blind faith.
What?
Kind of like the blind faith I have for Eichel.
Is it an IPA?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Darker IPA.
Yeah, it was dark.
not a fan.
No, not really.
He barely sipped.
Didn't even look like he did. I'm trying to find the kind, but I don't actually know what kind it is. It just says IPA. extremely well balanced IPA with a
I really
crisp,
honestly-
refreshing hop bitterness and deep malt body to match.
Yeah.
Don't like it?
No, I don't not like it. It doesn't really taste like much, to be honest. It's good though. It's not bitter.
No, but it's got a good amount of hop. It does. But I like
I'm
hop,
gonna-
so.
So Tyler, what do you got?
All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Chicago Blackhawks will not make the playoffs.
Whoa!
Holy shit. That is a hot take.
Yes.
No. Now
You
what?
don't even hear my reasoning.
Nope, don't care.
I'm with you. 100%. I'm with you.
I
We've
think.
got a bet on Columbus, Chicago.
Oh, really?
I have
Wait,
Columbus, right?
Yeah.
For what?
You've got
Close
Columbus
points?
getting more points than Chicago.
in regular season.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be close. It'll be a good bet, I think.
think
honestly.
Chicago's gonna have a.
Chicago, while their moves made sense
Mhm.
in the long run,
Not for this year.
yes,
I never noticed it.
they got worse as a team. They also lost Hossa. They lost TVR.
I agree.
Kane gets injured. Taves gets injured. Crawford, Keith, Seabrook.
Yeah, they lost a really good backup.
You
Yeah,
can't
no
go into
Darling.
the season saying if these guys get injured. Though.
Well,
Right.
they are like.
I mean, how many
one-
times-
they went
like-
from they had eight guys.
Didn't
they
Patrick
relied
Sharp
on.
resign with Chicago?
Yes, 1 year,
Sharp,
800.
Sod's there. They
Sharp-
lost
Sharp-
Chalmerson. Chalmerson's going to be a
Yes.
big loss.
Yes.
So
Big
they,
loss.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Steady Eddie back there.
It's not going to
since-
be the Chicago Cup teams, but I still
No.
think Chicago finds a way, figures it out,
no.
And they,
hits 90 points.
they still have Joel Quenneville.
Yes, but I
And they've
think
still
they
got
take us
Duncan Keith, Brent Seabrook, Kane, Tays. They're still really fucking good.
too many question marks,
I-
lack of depth.
But that's the thing with those teams. Look at Pittsburgh this year. They just rotate the other guys, and they got their core guys. Bobo. Just overruled Tyler like that.
No.
Or are you just going to point at us?
I believe there is a young American coming up in the Chicago ranks named
Alex
Alex DeBrincat.
To brink it, yeah.
He had over like
DeBrincat?
didn't he had like 129 points in the OHL last year?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Goal a game.
Is that good? High score. Did I break it?
He's nasty, and he's only like, what, like 5'6"? He's like a
Yeah,
good
he's a
version of
little
Nathan
guy.
Gerby.
But I mean, there's
Jeez,
only
I haven't heard that name in a minute.
He's like killing it in Europe,
yeah.
which isn't really saying much, but you know what I mean.
Hey, so
Open
Austin
ice,
Matthews.
so-
He's the next Austin Matthews. You heard it here first.
I still, I mean, Tyler, I'm with
They-
you.
They
Greg,
could.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. But
You gotta choose.
well, I said yes to your hot take, but
Yes.
I know they don't make the playoffs, so I should be a no.
wait. What just happened here?
I said yes to agreeing with him, but
That
like
they won't.
But you don't actually agree.
no, what I'm saying is no, I don't think they'll make the
reading
playoffs.
it.
Oh, okay. So you're agreeing. Okay,
Yes,
my bad.
I'm agreeing with you, but I'm just using proper grammar.
Gotcha.
What's that?
That was tremendous comedic timing. Tyler
That
Hickey,
was
well
good.
done.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's gonna be fascinating because it's not like the West. Like the West is tough enough, so they could if they start
Winnipeg?
slipping.
Nashville got better.
Winnipeg, get the hell
They-
out of here with Winnipeg.
They're still a young team.
They are
They
young.
got some
Eller-
good
they
young
got
kids
Ehlers
coming up.
and Laine, right? But
Shifley.
Shifley.
Scheifele,
Who's that?
Trouba. Truba's good.
Yeah.
Never
Bufflin.
mind. No, I'm
Dustin Bufflin.
Forward.
no. Kyle Connor.
Yeah. He's a
He
good young
finally
guy.
needs to make the NHL.
Wheeler. You know.
He's like what, 30? No, he's like
Tyler
33.
Myers.
I think he's 30.
He's is he the 03 draft or 04?
04, I think.
Don't be trotting out Tyler Myers on me, Tyler.
Yeah.
If he wasn't
Myers.
injured, like they have a very good top four defense, and they signed Steve Mason, who gives them another option.
30. I thought so. 04
Blake
draft
Blair's
class.
30.
Steve Mason, Hellebuck, that's 2 1B goalies.
Winnipeg just seems like a wet blanket team that like. I don't
Okay.
know.
What about Dallas? They got extremely better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same division.
Yeah.
I
And
also thought
Nashville.
Dallas
I think
should've-
Nashville got better too.
Yeah, Nashville. I mean, St. Louis didn't really do much. Minnesota lost a little bit.
Didn't St. Louis pick someone up?
Who'd Minnesota lose?
Scandella.
Scandella.
He wasn't even in their top 3.
They lost
Top
Holla.
4.
Who?
Who they lose to Vegas?
Eric Howla.
Holla.
Howla was good. He was good. For
He's a
that.
good
Who's
depth
a
guy.
Holla.
third, fourth line banger. He's not. They didn't lose any of their top 6. They have Jordan Greenfield coming up. They're good. Charlie Coyle's getting even better.
Hansel's gone, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
he ruined their chemistry.
That's a good waste of a draft pick.
It really is.
Well, they had a lot of good guys. coming
Hindsight's
up.
2020. I was probably saying it was a great
100%
deal.
hindsight.
I was probably saying like, wow, what a great pickup. Yeah.
I'm.
Well, we
I
all
mean-
thought at the time, like we talked on the trade deadline, that was a big pickup. That we all thought it was
Yeah.
going to work out for him. It didn't.
There.
Perfect, good third line center.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where did
Kings?
Where did he sign?
Dallas.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Watch out, baby.
So Dallas is, if they play all natural positions, their top 4 centers: Sagan, Spezza, Hansel, and crap, what's the young guy's name? Vasca.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Vasca.
Jesus.
that's good. Top 4.
And the Radulov signing. I forgot
And
about
Radulov,
Radulov.
too.
Their power play is going to be Jamie Benn, Tyler Sagan, Radulov, Spezza up top with Klingberg.
Even PP,
Jesus Christ!
PP2 is gonna be nasty too. Jesus Christ.
There's a hot take coming up later. Stay tuned.
And
It's
they
regarding
drafted
Dallas.
Miro.
He's a
Heiskanen.
And
Yeah, he's going back. But still.
Nichushkin wants to come back next year, right?
I think something like that.
Really? I
Yes.
didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Now that Ruff's gone.
He didn't like Lindy.
No.
What's wrong with Lindy? I love Lindy. He's a great guy.
And we talk about
He doesn't
how
like the Russians, though.
Ken Hitchcock comes
don't
in with
blame
he
him.
automatically brings defensive structure to whatever team he plays with
Yep.
or coaches with. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. The
Okay.
pinnacle of St. Louis.
So somebody, all right, out of the teams that made it last year, who's going to drop out then? There you go.
Is this
My bets are
well? Dallas is
San Jose.
definitely Dallas is definitely coming up.
yes.
San Jose.
I
San
can get
Jose.
behind San Jose. Yes,
I mean,
that would be the only other team I think. I think Calgary's gonna make a bump.
yeah.
I think they're
Calgary's
definitely
got
gonna make a
better.
run
Edmonton
for the
got
Pacific.
better. Anaheim's still the same.
St. Louis, I could see missing the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Minnesota, they're going to be in there. I mean, LA is still LA.
But I was gonna say part of that's
They can
exactly
still-
who I was just gonna say. LA could slide in just
Yeah.
because.
Winnipeg could
But
slide
they also
in.
could have exactly the same exact season as last year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't
If-
know. I
if
don't
worse,
see
to be
missing the
honest.
playoffs a lot with Quick, Doughty, Carter. I mean, just those guys. I don't see missing the
Kopitar.
playoffs a lot.
Kopitar has to have a bounce back
He had
season.
a shit year.
He was
I can't wait to draft
completely-
him in like the 5th round in fantasy and just have him guap
Go back up
Like
to 80
he's-
points a year like he had
every other year.
I don't-
regularly achieved.
He was
60, 80 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he hit 80 once.
I think he was 70 a bunch of times though.
He's locked in.
81, 15, 16. Games played. Never mind. That's not points. Shit.
I wasn't gonna tell you. I was just gonna let it
I
slide.
was just looking at the first
What
numbers.
is
that
his
I saw.
highest? Highest.
Dude, he
is-
still had 52 points last year, and that's a down season.
74, 76,
73,
73,
76, 81.
81,
2009, 2010 season.
Yeah, right. He had once.
77.
Shaking what? But there's no bet.
I'm just joking with you, Tyler. I'm yanking your chain. Okay. I think it's time for the listener Q&A.
Real quick,
Sorry?
can he just ditch the tinted visor?
Yeah.
No.
Like, just get the
Dude,
fuck
did you see
outta
his
here.
mug?
He's an
It's
ugly guy.
ugly, dude.
He's
You
a
gotta
very
take
ugly
something
guy.
away from that.
Just hate the
I'm gonna-
tins. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Well, no. Let's start with this before we get back into...
No.
Rotation.
Bottom
Yeah.
second.
So, I agree. You disagree with Tyler's hot take.
It's very hot.
I already forgot it.
Chicago
Well,
missing out on the
Missed
playoffs.
Yeah, disagree.
Disagree.
I have to disagree because I've got them beating Columbus in points. So like, I'm backed into a corner. I gotta stay consistent here on SMB.
Can't renege.
Okay. Listener Q&A. I believe we have a very hot take to lead off the order.
Did you memorize all these?
No, I sent it to
Yeah, I
Greg.
did.
Oh.
Because it's on my phone, but I sent it to Greg.
Could have made me look like friggin' Rain Man.
Dude,
The
you,
first
don't, you
one-
don't even have Facebook, so you didn't even know what they were half an hour ago.
Do you want me to
His right.
read them?
Sure.
Okay.
Smitty.
The first one coming out from
I
Greg,
love this.
Greg and I's teammate, his old housemate,
Yeah.
Justin Smith. Shout out Justin Smith.
Hope
He
you're
believes
listening.
the Rangers will be in the last place in the Metro. What do we think?
No.
Or well, first off,
No.
this one is the Electric Peel.
Yes.
That was your beer, Greg?
Second off, just for clarification, Smitty is a Flyers fan.
Yes.
Diehard Flyers fan.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out.
Yeah.
So he's
For some
That's a little
context.
a little background context. Exactly.
he wants this to happen.
I wholeheartedly want it to happen.
It's not gonna
So
happen.
Wish it to happen.
It's not gonna
Pray to the
happen.
hockey gods
Ooh,
to happen,
Spunky.
but it's not gonna
Not
happen.
gonna happen.
Who's it gonna be?
The
Isles.
Devils.
Devils.
I think we're gonna be a lottery pick again.
Terrible.
Give it time.
We just need defensemen, man.
You need patience, you know.
Man, too
We're
many,
stocking up on picks.
Taylor Hall. Tyler sent that pick of Taylor Hall, and he looks great. That
He's in
six-pack.
shape, yeah.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
Little jorts going and
I like the other
fanny
one.
pack.
I
and
like
the
that one
camel.
more.
I do too. Electric Peel's. It's more like a summer ale, to be honest.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like. Is it an IPA?
Yes,
It is. Oh yeah.
it's a grapefruit. It's a grapefruit IPA.
Because I bought a variety IPA pack, so that would make sense.
So Smitty, we love you. We want it. We
no.
all want it to happen because none of us
bad.
like Tyler's.
Oh.
Apparently, it's like
Rangers.
his third or fourth favorite team.
What?
No.
Wait. What? What?
Not third or fourth.
Where is it? Second?
No.
Fifth?
Where?
don't know.
Give me a number. No, I need to know right now.
If it's in your top 10.
Top half or
Probably.
bottom half? Yeah.
Oh! Tyler, how could you? How could you?
You know what? In his defense, he didn't go to Oswego.
You're right.
Oswego
Oh,
is the
the
one
worst.
place. I didn't give a shit about the Rangers before I went to Oswego. Went to Oswego, hated the Rangers like
Rangers
that.
and Jets.
Oh my god. I've always hated the Jets because I'm a Bills fan, so you know.
Well, yeah, but like you don't experience
true.
J-E-T-S, Jets, until you like are where
Until you hear it out of some
where
douchebag
one
Long
th-
Island Guido. Sorry, I'm Italian. I can say it. It's clear. Clear.
Are you sure?
Oh, the worst. No, because I'm only half Italian, so. Thanks, Mom.
All right, well, let's get back on topic here. Rangers fans suck.
Yes.
Come at me, bro. You have
Yes.
only won
Worst.
one Stanley Cup since '94. I don't really care.
Oh, it was 56.
One cup since '94.
Well, you could have said one
Well,
cup since '56.
Oh, well, you've been an original 6 team and you only won 4, so that's even worse.
Well, I mean, the
And you got Mark
Canadians
Stahl.
pretty-
You got Mark Stahl.
What's wrong with Marky?
Another tinted. Do I need to say more?
Yeah, but he
'Cause
got a
it's-
puck to the eyeball. I mean, like if there's
Yeah.
anyone that you,
know
can't
what?
chirp because
That's
of a
true.
tinted,
I feel bad for him, but I still
it's
hate
him. Okay, well, things just got a bit awkward. I would
Letting
believe
that
we're all
sit.
in a no.
Yes.
The Rangers will make the playoffs.
Much as
Yes.
I
Or
want.
no, not that. They won't be the worst place team
Yeah. They will
in the
make the
Metro.
playoffs.
The
I
Devils
think I
will
could
be.
will it into existence though, if I just really want it. Because I really
Well,
want it.
hold on. What happens if Lundqvist goes down?
Who's their backup tendy now? I
It
don't
was
even remember.
Ronta's in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't
who is
even
their
know.
backup tendy? You know, Lundy's getting old.
He is what 36, 37 this year.
I think I want to say he's 36 still, but he's worst. Would have helped if I took goalies. He's
But-
worst.
I mean, they're
Pavlik.
oh
Andre?
yeah, they
Andre
signed him. I forgot
Pavlik.
about that.
Holy! I don't even know if I knew that.
Lundqvist is 35. He'll be
35,
36.
turning 36
3/4 of this way through the season next year,
Yeah.
and he's still like making $9 million a year as a goalie.
8.5.
8, yeah, round up.
Round up. Oh, you need that.
Next,
Yeah. What's the next?
do we finish this one?
Next beer? Yeah, I did.
Is this the white Citra?
Yeah.
It's got to be, obviously. We'll let you try that one since you're on that one.
Wow, Lobo's the next one.
So,
Love the hot takes,
shout out to Lobo. He's also the graphic designer for the SMB podcast.
SMB.
And
Absolute,
Box hockey.
absolute
Potentially-
beauty. And Nice Box Hockey.
Nice Box.
Nice Box Flamers, let's go. He has 2 predictions. The first one, the Western Conference Finals will be Nashville against Edmonton.
No.
I can get behind that because I have a bet with Tyler saying that Nashville
They're not. They're not
will
going.
be, was it, they're going to the Western Conference Finals or
Yes,
they're
they're
going,
going to the conference finals.
so I can get
They're
behind
not.
that.
They're not.
Well, so you're backed into a corner. You have to, right?
It's not
For your
happening.
pain, that's what happened to me.
It's definitely not happening.
Which one's this? Is the white Citra?
Yes. It's not bad. I was actually going to get a white Citra today.
Did you try it, Tyler?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
okay.
finish it.
Sorry.
Found it.
It's very light.
So,
It's very light.
what do
My kinda
you have
IPA.
Dallas going? Is that over Nashville? Is that what you think?
In the conference finals?
Well, to get there.
Oh. I don't know. But I know that they're not.
Tyler is taking the field. The entire
yeah.
field. All
I
right.
mean, it's a good bet.
Well, yeah.
I mean, who knows? I mean, Edmonton looks good.
Tyler, we're
Anaheim.
looking for a hot take.
Who knows? Chicago might do it.
He's backtracking. He's backtracking already.
Consistency is remarkable.
He's backtracking.
I mean, the West is the West. I don't know.
It's a
Calgary?
toss-up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because it could be anyone from San Jose. I mean, San Jose could still friggin' do it somehow. I don't know. LA could easily do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
You wouldn't be crazy surprised if you saw LA in the Western Conference
I
Finals.
tell you what, though, it's gonna be weird seeing San Jose with Joey Torts without Patty Marleau.
Without Patty.
It's gonna be weird, but at the same time,
Second
just-
overall pick in '97.
San Jose is so close to done. I think they are done.
They're getting old.
Thornton's over 35. Pavelski's 33? 33?
03
it
draft.
was an 03 draft. Yeah,
Whatever that means. Burnsy's a 30.
means he's either 31 to 33 years old.
Nailed it. Burnsy's 30 plus.
Yeah.
He's an 03 draft.
Nailed it.
Right.
Yes.
I mean,
Couture's getting up there.
Couture's, what's he, 20? No, he's 28.
He's 06 draft.
Oh, that means
Is he
he's 4
really?
years older than me, right? He's almost 30 then.
Yeah, he's almost 30.
28. Nailed it. Your boy.
Valesky's
3 years
getting up
older than me.
there. Even Jones is, he's, I don't know, like he's late 20s.
All right. Well, yes or no? Nashville, Edmonton, Western Conference
No.
Finals. No.
No.
Probability would say no.
Yeah,
right?
probability
Just because
would say no,
you're
but
picking
that- I
two
mean-
teams out of 15, like it just says no.
Why not? Sure. Yes.
Vegas.
Wrong.
Stop. Okay.
I say no. You were
Okay.
gonna move on real quick. You see that?
I
shit?
was. Well, yeah, because you got me sidetracked by Vegas there. Lobo's second bold prediction
Sorry,
that
Lobo.
I think this is one of the hotter takes of the listener Q&As or the listener hot takes
Ooh, I actually kind of
slash Q&As.
a little bit.
Phoenix will make the playoffs. I love this prediction because Phoenix is the Toronto Maple Leafs of last year going into this season. They have a healthy Max Domi. If Anthony Duclair can get his head out of his ass, they have Clayton Keller, who I am going to go out on a limb here. I'm not going to bet some wings, but I'm going to do a part 2 Bobby D hot take. Clayton Keller is going to be the rookie of the year next year.
Wow. Did you
Over
say he gets, like,
Dylan
45
Strome?
points?
No.
I was gonna be good with that.
Dylan Strome apparently is like super slow, and all of the scouts think like he absolutely needs to get his legs going, or else he's not going to be good at all.
Yeah.
But even if he can get his legs going, he's nasty.
Mm.
You don't really see top
I feel
two.
like he reminds me of Sam Reinhart. Is that weird?
More skill, bigger.
Is he?
But
Well,
I would say
not the fastest of
yeah.
skaters, but
Is he bigger? Really?
great hockey IQ.
6'3".
Dylan Strome?
Check it out.
Sorry.
So I easily could see Phoenix being terrible, but at the same time,
6'3".
I easily can see Phoenix being
What? This is why I'm
just
going to win
squeaking in.
Jeopardy.
Just squeaking in, because the Pacific,
But again, who do you take out?
Chicago.
the
That's the
Pacific is
problem.
absolutely
That's the problem.
stacked.
Because I do
Chicago.
like what Phoenix is doing a lot. They picked up Chalmerson again. Like that's a huge
Stepan.
sign.
Derek
Ranta.
Stepan,
Stepan.
Ranta,
They've gotten a shit ton better quickly.
Jalmerson, and
Similar.
OEL could be arguably one of the best pairings in the
got
league.
OEL is gonna be
Volkowski.
over the whatever his family members died or something. You know, that was a whole thing last year.
Yeah.
And that's why he played like shit all year. He said and he wasn't in it, kind of thing. Sorry to bring a damper, but comeback year for the kid.
Yeah,
Is he a kid anymore?
I don't know. He's my age, isn't he?
I think he's 06.
Ekman Larson.
Yeah.
I have
He's
no
late-
idea,
he's
to be honest
later-
with you.
Is he
I,
later
I
20s.
just think he's a
26.
poor man's Eric Carlson.
Holy crap! He's 5 years or 5 days younger than me.
How do you feel about that?
Wait a minute.
What?
No, he's 5 year. Why do I keep saying years? 5 days older than me. Nerd.
So,
I wish I had his contract.
Days or years?
yay or nay?
Days. July 17, 1991. Nay.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it, but
They don't have
Nah.
a coach yet.
Maybe
Right?
if they
yeah, they
bring,
do. Rick
may-
Tocchet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rick. Yeah.
Ricky
forgot about Ricky.
talks. Maybe if they bring back those sick unis, then they'll make the
Oh.
playoffs.
Well, didn't
Maybe.
no
What?
with the Adidas jerseys? Or is it the red ones? Or did they bring back the '90s ones?
I'm talking about the Kachuk ones.
Yeah, because I know they did for Colorado.
I don't think Phoenix did.
I mean,
I can't remember.
it would be sweet if they did.
Why wouldn't they? This is the greatest jerseys. That color scheme. Of course, it goes to basketball. Classic.
The first one, soccer. Images. Damn it! Gosh darn it! Those are sick.
God damn
The
it.
blacks. Oh
All right, well,
gorgeous.
we'll move on.
Yeah, sorry for the audio listeners that can't see it.
This is Tyler's again.
Sean Burks.
The Rebel IPA. And while we're moving on, and while he's doing that, do the Capitals actually do it this year?
No.
Next, well, this is
Whose was that?
this is a question from our buddy Zach. Do the Capitals actually do it this year?
Ovechkin will never win a cup.
Spooner, who we took a few from because
Yep.
he wrote a freaking paragraph, which we love to see it, Spooner.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Stephen
That
King
was-
writing a fucking novel.
Spooner thinks Ovechkin needs to lose 25 pounds, which I wholeheartedly agree with.
Yeah.
He is a
He's
bit
getting
too heavy.
slower. He's getting old.
It's weird because vodka doesn't have that many calories.
Did you
I
see
think
him?
that was my Russian
Did you
accent
see him?
when
Did
I
you-
said vodka.
You are not wrong.
Did you see him at his own wedding? Like he was a little chubby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
yeah,
doesn't give a fuck.
It's his wedding, buddy.
Oh, you know, you gotta look
I
good.
like that one.
You know, he was
That was
partying his
good.
ass off.
I like that
Sure,
one.
he was toasted.
I don't even. So the Capitals are a team that I think they're gonna be like on the bubble. They're gonna be like a 6 or 5 seed. So I shouldn't say on the bubble. Bubble would be like 7 through 10.
So
Well,
they're
let-
a wild card.
Yeah.
Just inside, yeah. Like I certainly don't think they're a top 4 team.
I totally think Braden Holtby is actually going to prove how good of a goalie he is this year.
I think he hasn't,
No.
I mean,
just because he's been on good teams.
Nailed it.
Even though he's been like
look at
A
their
Vezina
defense
finalist.
now, though.
Their
I
defense
just-
are beat, man.
Well, like Carlson's good.
Yes.
Speaking of another American, but
America.
Nasty.
Niskanen, Orpik, Orlov.
Do they only have 5D signed?
Yeah, that's what Cat Friendly says.
And they're banking on like Andre Burakovsky. TJ Oshie's still there for a while now.
Yeah, they
Backstrom.
locked him up. Look at that. As far as Cat Friendly will go, TJ Oshie is there.
It was terrible. Terrible deal.
Yeah, isn't it? That's like 8 years.
Yep.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ. But
As a
you
third
gotta
round.
like those top 3: Ovechkin, Kuznetsov, Backstrom.
No.
Not Ovechkin.
Veterans Washington, he's done now.
I mean, you wouldn't want him on your team. I'm not saying he's putting him in.
Kuznetsov is the
No, I would
he's the
not-
future face of the organization.
I would not want Ovechkin on my team.
Not now.
Well, is he taking his salary with
No.
him?
I would have traded him
I
this
don't want
offseason.
him.
Don't want him at all.
No.
He's coming to you for $5 million.
No.
I would have traded him this offseason.
I would have gladly taken him at $5 million, but
Does
who's gonna pick up that
or
contract?
no trade?
Yeah, well, modified, no trade.
New Jersey.
Who would? Yeah, that's true. Ovi and Ilya next year?
No.
Yeah, it's true. Because if Ilya would have came to New Jersey, he would have already done it.
Exactly.
I mean, Tyler, I get what you're saying because I know. He's older, but he's still an extremely
he's
valuable
not
player.
not a winner.
Wow, just
I agree. Sid's the
No.
best.
I don't love slapping that label on someone. I have
I
nothing
mean,
to disprove that because
It
you're
took
right. He hasn't won
Stevie
shit.
Y 13 years to win. And I think that this was the 13th year that Ovi's been in.
I don't put value on a player based on what's happening with his team.
We overflowed one of the flights. Sorry.
You're good.
That's dead audio there.
Well, I just disagree with Tyler.
Yeah.
Instead of-
I also
Fuck 'em.
no. Let's just end this. The Capitals aren't going to be doing it.
No, they suck.
They'll be lucky if they make the playoffs this year, in my opinion.
Buffalo's finishing ahead of them.
Wow, that's a hot take. I'll bet you.
Are we going double on our wings? Double up?
Yeah,
So now 2 orders of wings?
sure, 12.
I don't eat like 2 orders of wings in a sitting anymore, though.
Well, that's fine. We'll go twice.
I'm getting old.
Any
I've-
more?
I have
any more?
heartburn and Pepto-Bismol. I need it.
You sound like Cam.
Write it down.
Buffalo will not place higher than Washington.
Put it on the board.
Are we doing
Man, I am just sinking with my heart tonight, boys.
straight
You
points?
Buffalo, I figured.
Okay.
I assumed so.
That's Greg, that was a great hot take. I love it. That should have been your hot take.
You know what? Maybe it was. Too little, too late. Buffalo will finish higher than Washington. That's the probability again is not in my favor, but it's a decent chance where I'm willing to take the bet.
I would not.
Well, yeah,
So
because they just fucking won the President's
Yeah.
Trophy and Buffalo didn't make the playoffs. Obviously.
I don't know where it went.
You know what, Tyler?
Yeah.
There
I
we go.
like throwing away money. Okay, that's what it is. I go to homeless people and crumple it up and throw it at their forehead and pick it up and leave.
Okay.
Next topic.
Wait, if you
Yeah.
pick it up, then is it really throwing it away?
Next topic. While we're gonna get back to the upper pass here, huh?
Yes.
We got
please.
Spooner. It's Spooner. Thank you. We very much appreciate you writing in a paragraph to us. I only could take 3 because we could have easily just used all of what
Yeah,
you've written
we can
for the entire show.
Do a couple
So I took
2-hour
the
segment on
not
it.
the most controversial, but the most up for debate. So the first one is Dallas to the conference finals. So this sort of negates what I am betting with Tyler and what I was banking on with Lobo's hot take, because you can't have 2 teams from the same division in the conference finals, right? The way that they have the playoffs set up now.
Right, they got to go through their division.
No,
What do you mean?
because
We have Pittsburgh and Washington.
yeah, you have 2 Pacifics as wild cards. Though one is going to one's going to the Central to play through that division.
Okay, wild card. Yeah. He's right. He's got a point.
I mean,
Because
bets aside,
Rangers had to go through Ottawa.
they're not in the same division.
Exactly. So, but then they would play Pittsburgh. If they beat Ottawa, then they would have played Pittsburgh.
Oh, in the conference finals.
yeah.
Okay. So I guess we can.
Yeah.
I would love to see Dallas, Nashville. 2 not great markets. Well, I mean, we had it last year with Anaheim and Nashville. Not great markets. I mean, non-traditional markets.
Non-hockey markets. Southern states.
This beer is so good.
It's so good.
I mean,
Dallas is going to be sweet.
Nashville,
I think they're going to be a top 3 in the
Did they,
league next year.
prove that they are a hockey market?
Who,
Nashville?
Dallas?
No, Nashville.
No.
Yeah. What?
I mean, yes.
Dude, I was just down there this summer,
So hyped.
and
Hang on.
I mean,
it was all TV.
I don't know, man. I saw those like before the games, like throughout that entire playoff run, those streets were freaking packed.
There's a dog barking upstairs. That's Benny. He's the mascot of the SMB podcast.
Any boy.
Hopefully you guys don't hear it. I was in Nashville this summer, and the week after the 4th of July, I didn't see much Predators gear
I mean,
walking around.
like who?
The stadium
what
is
city-
smack dab right downtown.
I mean, it's hockey season's over. Like, what
So?
city does?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Like,
People
I mean,
wearing T-shirts, hats. You would see that in Toronto. You'd see that in Buffalo, wearing jersey T-shirts and stuff like that.
That's because Buffalo doesn't sell any of their clothing. That's different.
Yeah, you go get a
Interesting.
boy.
So you don't think of them as a hockey market yet? You think they need a few more years of being like nasty and
Yeah.
developing into
Yeah.
it kind of thing?
They're an emerging.
Yeah,
Emerging.
And
like
maybe
that,
just
that's what I was
emerging.
trying to say. Like, I mean, they're
They're
not
growing for
there,
sure.
but it is a non-traditional market.
it just
They finally have some success.
So much of that was like TV angles, though. Like, yeah, they
Oh,
filled
yeah.
out their the plaza that they had right in front of the stadium. But when I was there, Lobo, love ya, wasn't that big compared to like when the Sabres
Yeah, and
get
I-
back in the playoffs. They'll burn the city down.
Buffalo's different though. Buffalo's not a good measuring stick because like Buffalo's just
Why though?
well, because like Stanley Cup final, Buffalo's coming in second or third in ratings, in TV ratings.
Yeah.
Buffalo's just hockey nuts,
Right.
nuts.
Yes.
And I would think, I mean, I would put Nashville in maybe the top half of the league in terms of a market. You
Well,
know,
a lot of people
and
were-
all the analysts too spoke so highly of that, and
Yeah.
the fans and all.
Yeah, but
all that.
how much do you think they were
experience and-
forced to say that though, because of the TV production?
I don't.
Is a hockey? Like,
Do you
is a
think they're going to
hockey
say, "Oh
analyst?
yeah, you know, like this isn't really that great of a hockey
They
city"?
just
They're not
wouldn't
going to
say
say that on
anything.
TV.
No, they
Yeah,
just wouldn't
they-
say
yeah.
anything though. They've got there's no like stake in their game, like complimenting the city. It's not like they're reaping benefits from it. You know what I mean?
It's not like they're like a huge.
Everyone's trying to grow the game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when I was down there for the All-Star game 2 years ago, it was a great time.
There is a lot of transplants though from other cities, other hockey markets in Nashville. There's
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
makes a big difference.
there's a lot of non-Nashvillians.
Didn't help out Atlanta, but
I don't know.
makes a big difference.
Didn't help them out twice.
Well, Atlanta
failed
isn't a great sports
franchises.
city,
Atlanta's a terrible sports city.
except for ATL United. in the MLS.
Atlanta's one of the worst sports cities, but that's irrelevant.
So I forget.
Go
what
Hawks, go.
What would the Dallas? Oh yeah, we completely negated from what we were talking about. Dallas to the conference finals. Yay or nay?
Nay.
Yes and no. Oh shit, that's tough. Because I love Anaheim, but their core's getting older.
Dallas is really good this year. They have a
Not
goalie.
proven.
They have a goalie with a proven coach.
Send it.
Oh yeah, let's
Send
do it.
it.
Woo! Okay.
That,
This one's kind of. I think this one's
I've already
kind of.
bet 20 wings, Tyler. What do you like? Here, you want my pocket change? Like, rob me.
I would just throw on another
Spooner
10
Part
wings.
2. The Oilers will win the Pacific.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me
Ooh,
think of
I'm gonna retract here.
who's in the Pacific. Let's think about that.
Anaheim.
Edmonton, Anaheim, San
LA.
Jose,
Anaheim,
LA, Calgary,
Arizona,
and
and Vancouver.
Arizona and Vancouver. Yeah. I think the only team this year.
It's either to me, it's either Anaheim or Edmonton. Did I just step on your toes?
No.
Yes. I would
Not
say
at
that
all.
too.
You're gonna say Calgary?
I was gonna say Calgary.
I don't see them as a division.
How?
I say those
They
are-
have
those-
arguably a top 3 best defense core in the league.
Until I stop
four.
seeing soft forward play, I don't see it.
What do you mean soft sword? Soft.
Gaudreau, Monahan. Yeah, they're nasty. But
Monahan's not soft.
soft.
Johnny Gaudreau's not soft.
They're children.
They're nasty.
Eichel will clean the floor with him.
Oh,
Not sure
really?
why you do that. They're good friends, I'm sure.
Both from Boston.
I don't see
Gaudreau's from
Calgary.
Philly.
Let's make a deal.
I don't like Calgary's depth on forward. I don't. They don't impress me on forward.
Let's make a deal.
Love their defensemen.
Johnny Gaudreau will have more points than Jack Eichel next season.
No.
Deal. How much? Name a number, any number, whatever the hell you
6
want.
wings.
6 wings. So
We'll
now,
just add it.
so what are we up to? In
18.
total?
18.
Aggregate.
You just gave me shit for trying to make a bet with you. You're just gonna go back and make another one
Well,
with
if he's
him.
gonna if he's gonna physically place 6 wings in my pocket, yeah, I'm gonna take that.
6 wings.
Jeez
18 total.
Louise.
Run it. Johnny Hockey. He's got a nickname for a reason, folks.
Hey Tyler, how'd taking Johnny Gaudreau 5th in fantasy go for you?
I won, so who gives a shit?
How many points did he have last year? Like 70 something?
Keep going.
No?
Maybe.
Maybe? Lower?
Lower.
Think so?
I have Eichel more than Gaudreau.
It's
Calgary's a much better team this year. Much better team.
much better.
Way better than Buffalo.
I don't disagree at all there. Yeah, Calgary's awesome. Their defensemen are awesome.
Johnny had a
Mike Smith is a sleeper scoop up, like
Yeah, but
They're
their
damn good.
decor is nasty.
nasty. Like they
Johnny's
got
gonna have
unbelievable-
24
They
power
retained
plays.
Six-
He had
They're top
61. 61 points last year.
61 points. Eichel,
And
Eichel
that was
almost
bad.
had-
What did he have the year before?
It's like 75,
Hold on.
76. Actually, I'm going to say 76. But
78
78.
and 64 the year before that.
But so Johnny last year, what did he have?
61 and 72
61
games.
points. And last year Eichel had 57 points in 61 games.
61 and 72. That's still pretty good. I think that's a down year for Johnny Hockey.
Yep.
He did start off.
I think that's
he
a good.
started
I
off
think this
really
is a
slow.
good bet. I think this is a good bet.
I've said that about all of our bets.
Well, we make good bets.
You're right. That's why we make them.
I love it. This is what the listeners are for. You guys
Can I-
spark the conversation.
When you guys have to pay out all these wings, can I just come and eat my own?
At
I mean,
some point, I'm just gonna have to buy a platter of 50 wings.
Greg, if you win like all these and then you want to share,
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to bury 18 wings. Can I spread out my earnings? Like, how does this work?
Multiple visits.
uh,
What is Spooner's last one?
Sorry.
Spooner.
God, that beer's so good.
Oh, Florida will be better than Carolina. I like this one.
This one's actually very.
It makes you
interesting.
think.
It's very
I
close.
personally think on paper, I think Carolina is a better team than Florida.
decor is a lot better.
Their decor is a lot better.
Like, but young and
Young forwards, but they also picked. They re-signed Teravainen. They got Jeff Skinner. They got Jordan Stahl. They have Elias.
Victor
Elias
Lindholm.
Lindholm.
Lindholm?
Lindholm.
That's what
The
it said.
Shoe or
Him.
what's the other dude?
Sebastian Aho.
Sebastian Aho. Shoe.
Look at that. I'm on point. Keep throwing canes at me. Rod Brendamore. Got him.
They got Marcus Kruger now.
Lee Stempniak.
He's great.
Yeah, they got
50
TVR.
something points for the Devils a couple of seasons ago. Did you have a sip of this?
Yes.
Justin Williams too.
I think they're
Renaissance. Back
They
to Carolina.
easily can make the playoffs this year. If they can put together a full season this year, if Scott Darling plays well.
Holy shit! They paid Jacob Slavin.
Yeah,
Jakob Slavin, excuse me.
Yeah, they just signed him and what's the other guy they just signed to long term? Defenseman.
There's still another
Defenseman.
pour left in here.
Brett Pesce.
Yeah.
Wow, he got $4.4 million.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that name.
Carolina low-key has a great decor.
Carolina.
I was surprised they traded for TVR because they already have a lot of good young guys,
Good
and they
depth.
still have Hayden Fleury in the system. I
th-
think somebody else too.
I thought they traded for him because
And
they were
Jake
going to get
Bean.
rid of someone else.
yeah
I thought that would
for
that,
forward help.
They still
But it
could
was,
be.
It was as a result of a Vegas move, wasn't it? Right?
No.
He was right after Vegas, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it was. To me, Carolina's a very interesting team. If you were actually a gambling person and not just
pull up
betting,
Florida's team as well.
if you're a gambling person though, not just betting on Six Wings, because I wouldn't consider us real gamblers.
No, I'm not gonna bet on this.
No, but I'm saying they're a very peculiar team to be able to bet on because they're boom or bust. I mean, Scott.
We also have to
Darling,
remember that they're in the Metro.
Metro. Scott Darling is a brand new starting 10D. Like he was nasty for Chicago.
Cam
and
Ward's still there though.
I mean, he's
Florida
been a
lost
bag of
their
shit
high.
since
I know
07.
Barkov
That's
was
true.
out for most of the year. Huberdeau was out for pretty much the entire
chunk.
season last
Yep.
year.
That changes their
But
team.
Marchessault was
Lost.
still a 30-goal scorer. They lost him, and Riley Smith he was pretty good.
Yeah, he's
When
20.
they
I was surprised.
when they went to the playoffs, he had a good season.
yeah.
and they didn't give him up for much, but right.
No,
He
they
was part of a Vegas finagle.
He was in the draft.
Yeah,
wasn't he?
he-
Oh, did he get drafted by them?
they gave Vegas Marchessault
And
so-
Riley Smith.
No, so they would draft.
Riley Smith.
Riley
Smith.
Smith. Okay, I knew it was some kind of finagling.
Oh well, because he's like a 5 for 5, right?
Yeah,
His contract.
yeah,
Shitty
he still had like
contract.
5 for 4 left.
But didn't he put up like 40 or 50 points when they went to the playoffs 2 years ago?
something like that? But that's a lot. Yeah, well, look how much like everybody.
Their D's
look
not
how
that
many there are,
good.
Like
Are you
5
saying
guys.
they're bad? No.
Ekblad, Yandel, Demers,
Ekblad
and
has
Pisak.
concussion issues.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
Yandel's
So I'm
not that
saying
great
Ekblad,
anymore.
assuming he comes back to Ekblad form.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
can be a
Pisak
nasty
isn't
defenseman.
good.
Yeah, he is.
He's a
He's a
good.
good fit.
He's a good.
He's
yeah,
not a
he's
top
fit.
fourth. He's not
No.
a top 4. If you're,
No.
On
On a
Buffalo,
good team?
on
No.
Buffalo, yeah.
I think Carolina's.
Actually, not anymore. But
If Spooner was here, I'd bet him 6 wings that Carolina does better. Not make the playoffs or anything like that. Just overall,
I don't know, man.
better than Florida.
I still believe in Florida for some reason.
No way.
I love Barkov. Barkov is unbelievable.
I think Huberdeau is better than
Him?
Barkov.
No.
Skill-wise,
No way.
yes. But
No
Barkov
way.
is a two-way.
You guys are
juggernaut.
bonkers. You guys are out of your bird.
I didn't say he was better. Skill-wise, he is better.
Oh my god.
He's a more offensive player.
Barkov?
I'm gonna finish this one.
No, Huberdeau is a more offensive player than Barkov.
Jesus Christ. Barkov's so underrated.
Yes, he's a great two-way guy. He's like a Tays type player.
Tyler, not now.
Greg,
We're getting up on an hour
I am
here.
always
Let's-
right.
Giddy up on the takes.
Yeah.
else we
Wait, so
got?
real quick, yes or no? You said Carolina will be better.
Correct. So I say nay.
Nay. Tyler?
The question was Florida. Well, he thinks Florida will be better than Carolina. I say
All right.
wait a minute.
Yes, I agree.
Florida was better than Carolina this past year, weren't they, or no?
yeah.
Okay. Just had to.
That's fine.
I think Florida's going to be better.
I don't.
Tyler?
Carolina had 87. Florida had 81 this past year. But I'm gonna go with Florida.
So Carolina was actually 6 points ahead of Florida.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Florida
I
though.
was wrong.
Oh, shit, me too.
So you think Florida's gonna be better?
I'm gonna have
Okay.
Florida.
Next
Bob's
take.
doing the thumbs up for us.
So this is from Scotty, wrapping it up here.
Scotty
Scotty
Schratt.
The first one isn't really a hot take. It's more of a why. And he wants us to speak on why Yager hasn't been signed yet.
Perplexing, because
But understandable.
yeah, the way the game is changing, the fast pace that it is, but he can still get you 40 points.
Yeah.
Be a mentor.
He just needs to find the right system. I think he could easily plug into Dallas's third or fourth line
Oh yeah.
and just take.
Come
PP2.
back.
Dude, he's just going to the states that don't have no state income. He was in Florida.
Warm states, easier on the body.
Yeah, go over to Texas.
Easier on the body.
Lots of
Take a
chicks
1 year, $1 mil
that he can,
if they
you
can
know,
fit it.
Take home
And
at the night.
I mean,
I just find it hard to believe there's not a market for him.
I think
Some
there is.
team
I
can use him.
I think he
He's
said
gonna-
no.
they're just
I think he
waiting him
said
out?
no. No, I think he said no to some teams.
Really?
Yes.
Like who?
I don't know.
probably some bad teams.
Because
that,
what?
Like team like Calgary. I don't know. Does he want to go up there?
No.
They could use him.
Calgary's a beautiful city. What do you got against Calgary?
Yeah, but it's also negative
been there?
35 degrees in the winter.
Vancouver, same shit. Western
I
Canada.
don't want to do that. I think you should go back to Pitts and then call it a year.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
go
A return to Pitt.
Yeah.
retire, go for a
Yeah.
three-peat.
Yeah, just go there, hang out with Crosby, Malkin, ride shotgun, and to say, hey, you know what? This has been fun. I did a lot.
I'm pretty fucking good.
A
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Second all time behind the great one. In
You
points.
know, I did pretty well for myself. I made a lot of money.
I'd take him on Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Go coach Sam Reinhart.
Yes.
Be his mentor.
Yes. Yes. All day.
I'd pay him $2.5 million.
We have an opening in
See,
the
I
left
think-
wing.
I think there's a difference between Yager, like old man Yager, and then like the other old people in the league. Because Yager actually like
Can produce.
do it.
Yes.
How many points he had last year? 48, something like that.
Yeah.
He had way too much to be 44 years old.
45.
Yeah, dude.
Did he
He's
just?
46 this year, I think, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Is he really? Yager had 46 points.
In
He-
February,
he
he'll be
just turned-
46.
Yeah, so this coming February he'll be 46. He just turned 45.
He's unreal.
Yes.
That's
He's
ridiculous.
absolutely unreal, and
How many guys can you say this about?
he's gonna
Yeah,
get a PTO.
Has to. He's still good. He's still got value.
Yeah.
45 points last. 46 points, and he played. This is even more ridiculous. He played full 82 games
which
as a 45-year-old. What
unreal.
The shit? Yep. And how many guys can you say this about? Yeah, he's a 90 draft.
Nobody.
That's before I was born. He's been playing hockey
I think the
professionally.
closest
was
person to him was Shane Doan. Shane Doan was the second.
Like 96, 7?
He was
like
the very last year of the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, the old. Yeah. That's amazing. He's only 40. He's a young buck.
Yeah.
Is he still a
So-
free agent?
Yes.
Wow.
So
get signed.
95.
I agree. The next thing that Scotty has is teams that made moves this offseason. I think we touched on enough of that.
I think that's what we're
Scandella.
gonna do right before the season, the winners
Yeah.
and losers.
Yeah, I think that's a season preview.
Scotty, we're gonna save that for another
Till
podcast.
the offseason's dwindling down.
Once it gets closer to training camp
Yeah, last couple
for
guys
the NHL
fill out the
previews and stuff like
rosters
that.
and-
I think what we should do is
Scotty
do
wasn't bad.
divisional previews. That way we
Yeah.
talk about each team's moves, signings, trades, etc.
Like that.
4 different pods. It's a
Scotty
big
also
commitment.
would like us to
No, it ain't.
new uniform hot takes. Is there any ones that stand out to your memory, folks? I
Avs.
honestly
love Colorado's
Yeah,
New Jerseys.
Avs.
The Devils switched theirs up. I'm
can't
fine with
really
it.
Remember all of
Buffalo's pretty much the same.
them. Yeah.
They took away the silver piping on Buffalo.
Yep.
Under the arms.
And
That
it's
was
just
that was
all
a pretty big
navy
deal.
blue now.
Yeah. But
Excuse
they didn't
me.
go back to the old school colors, which I was really hoping they would.
So for the most part,
Devils were. I actually like the Devils.
I like the
Nashville
Devils a lot.
was one of the biggest
Nashville's is
losers,
worse.
Yes.
for sure. Oh, Minnesota.
I like Minnesota's.
Minnesota's are awesome.
I like how Edmonton went to the all
Edmonton.
orange.
Yep.
Um,
But not a ton of change. Pittsburgh looks a little more old school almost. Kind of.
I like Minnesota. They added the entire white band across the
Yeah,
chest and
sharp.
arms. I would. Number
Detroit
one would
looks
be
the
Colorado
same.
going back to their 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s jersey for sure. What do we think about Vegas' jerseys?
I was just gonna say I actually like
Because
Vegas
I like the
best.
jersey, but when you mix in the gold helmet and the
Stupid.
white gloves,
Stupid.
I understand
Absolutely
where they're
stupid.
coming from because it's the what's the Army base?
Area 51.
West Point. The West
I was
Point
thinking Vegas. Reno.
officers, whatever the students are there, they wear the white gloves, and the owner of the Vegas Knights
Really?
is a former West Point grad.
No, that's why they did that.
Yes, that's why he's. If you Google, while you're here, West Point outfit or whatever you call it, uniform.
Oh, not with Vegas?
No, just West Point uniforms.
Well, I believe that because if they're wearing,
Like that right there.
nailed it.
It's literally that with the white gloves.
Similar colors too. Dark
Yeah.
gray, gold.
So, I mean, while we're talking about Vegas here, they just got a second-tier U.S. soccer team in the USL, the same league as the Rhinos, and they're doing
We
like.
just pissed Tyler off, by the way.
It's a hockey pod.
I'm sorry, but this is this is
Tyler, it's sticks and balls.
a Sticks and Balls podcast.
Yeah, but
It's-
this is the sticks part. This is what you hired me for, the sticks.
I've never seen
majority rules,
that,
baby.
like-
Majority rules. Drink a beer. We got to finish this.
Yeah,
Plus, we
really.
got to finish all these.
yeah, figure it out.
I love it.
He couldn't get that down his gullet fast enough.
So they're doing it. Well, I'm just gonna ignore this. What's going on behind me?
I hope the viewers can hear that.
The people, anyone could vote for their team name for the new USL team in Vegas.
I think I saw this. Keep going.
One of the team names was Viva Vegas. That has to be the team name for their soccer team.
Gotta stick.
Has to. There's
No
like
excuses.
Las Vegas FC, Las Vegas Lights or Knights or something like that. Viva Vegas. Run with it. You heard it here on the Sticks and Balls podcast. We're a big fan.
Balls cast.
Sticks and Balls podcast. We're a big fan of Viva Vegas. I would buy a jersey if it's that. I'm not going to buy another one if it's not.
Sounds amazing.
That's yours?
Electric Peel. Didn't want it.
No, thank you.
Tyler wants some electric
Let's
peel.
wrap these
Nope.
up. So,
I'm mad at you guys.
I mean, this works out because we're talking about Vegas, and Scotty's last one is Vegas hockey predictions this season.
We've already got a bet,
We've already talked about this.
which we have to revisit at the preseason.
Yes, it's a revisit at the preseason. I think Vegas will be the worst team in the league.
That was going to be one of my hot takes, that they weren't.
They weren't. Yeah,
They
it's going to
weren't
be
gonna be-
Colorado again.
Yes.
I was just looking.
Brutal.
Colorado's. This is ridiculous.
Did you just say boodle
I think so.
with a W?
Boodle.
Like a speech
Boodle.
impediment?
Boodle.
This is a known fact.
I have a stutter, so I mean, I'm right there with you,
I
Tyler.
stutter. I slur my words.
Figure it out, Tyler. So,
It's been 25 years. I suck.
that's true. You're fucked.
It's like the scene from the Titanic.
Se-
It's been 25 years.
Second worst team in the league. What was their goal differential? Second worst team. I
Second.
think it was tied with New Jersey and whoever was the second worst in the West.
Vancouver.
Arizona?
I think it was actually Vancouver.
Oh.
So what do you think their goal differential was?
Minus
14.
58.
It was like 63.
Holy shit.
Colorado. Worst
Colorado's
team in
like 100 something,
the
right?
league. What was their goal differential?
Wasn't it like 118?
72.
It's like 113.
Oh.
It was like historically
they
bad.
were
I
talking
think
about
they're going
this-
to be in the basement again.
They were
That's
talking
my
about
point.
this on XM Radio the other day.
Let's see.
You have to go to the bottom.
Go to the bottom.
Yeah,
Go to the
thanks,
bottom.
guys. 112.
Oh.
Next closest was Vancouver, Arizona at 63, Vancouver and New Jersey at 61. And then-
Goddamn
and then
Corey
everybody
Schneider.
else.
couldn't even save a beach ball last season.
Look at that, LA, bad break. Historically bad. I think Colorado's going to be in the basement again.
Yep.
Vancouver's going to be testing them.
Especially if McKinnon.
Vancouver's
and-
testing them.
I don't think Vancouver improved much at all.
At least they signed a couple guys.
I mean,
Who?
they lost Lucas Sabisa.
Gagne.
And Miller.
Devastating. That's right. I'm taking Anaheim to the Cup.
Why not? I mean, why not? They get 1-2 punch. That's
I
a
just-
great 1-2 punch in net.
That's
Yeah.
again thinking with my heart. I just really like Anaheim, man. I love Getzlaff so much.
They're still right now in the win now
Bald
phase.
head, you like that.
But they're
Their decor
not
is
as
set up.
aggressive as San Jose, but they're doing
perfect.
Like
It's
the
perfect.
wins for the next 8 years.
Oh
It's
yeah,
perfect.
But
They just got to keep getting young guys up and forward now. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, they Raquel Silverberg, Sam Steele,
yeah. Vancouver's
Max
terrible.
something, another
Yeah,
guy.
Erica Branson. My buddy Woody fought him in juniors.
Really?
It's a great fight on hockeyfights.com. Yeah. They
Noted.
I was talking with him because I worked with him, and I had asked him, "Do you know what your fighting record is?" He goes, "I was 8-0-1." I'm like,
Mike Tyson?
"Is the one a draw?" And he's like, "Yep." And I'm like, "Who is it with?" He's It's like Eric Goodbranson. Or I think I'm making this up. It was Phil Lane. I'm going to still tell the story about
Plot twist. Phil Lane.
Woody tied one. It was with a couple years ago. I remember this now. I have a terrible memory. You guys know that. And I go off on tangents.
Same.
I don't remember facts right. Detroit's pick a couple years ago was like 6'5", 6'6" in their first round. He was a defenseman. I don't think he's made the NHL. I think he was a bust.
Say Jared Cohen.
Woody fought him. It was a draw. I'm like, how do you know it was a draw? He goes, because he one-punched me straight in the visor, and I knew he would have fucked me up. So I bear hugged him and let the refs take us up. But then I proceeded to watch all of his other 8 wins, and they were like one-punch knockouts in the USHL. He was a beast.
Lights out.
He graduated from St. Lawrence this year. He played like 5 or 10 games in the ECHL.
Hey now.
Riley Bourbonnais,
So
local
you're
boy.
saying
He
there's
signed
no
with
chance.
Wilkes-Barre.
Okay. Yeah, Wilkes-Barre Pens.
I still think that's the guy I work with, son.
Bourbonnais?
Probably.
I work with Rick Bourbonnais.
It's got to be.
How many Bourbonnais are there?
I don't know any.
Ask-
Ask,
Why don't you just ask him?
ask him if he's related to
Ask him.
Riley.
I will.
All right. If you look him up on Elite
Realistically,
or-
I'll forget, so.
just see who his dad is.
REL. There you go. Hockey.
Hockey.
So let's
got? Yeah.
let's wrap this up.
Wrap it
All
up.
right.
Let's wrap this up. This is getting
Past
a
my
little too
bedtime.
It's past my bedtime, that's for sure. We all have a big golf outing.
Big.
We're gonna be using some sticks and balls tomorrow.
So
This
many
is the
sticks and
Nice
balls.
Box golf outing.
Two-man
First
scramble.
annual 2-man scramble.
Wow, he played for the Wheeling Nailers. Kid's a stud.
8 points in 10 games. Not bad. He had a hat trick on his debut, I think. Right? Or am I making that up?
No idea.
I think he had a hat trick on his
Proceed.
I think he had a hat trick on his debut.
We'll go with it.
Subway Spring.
Practice new.
Sorry. This is probably gonna be.
I saw Greece Athena up there. That's all I was trying to
Oh,
get
yeah.
to, and it's my computer.
Jesus.
Yeah, sorry.
Guys, we're done.
Yep.
It
call
is 11:34 at night. We've
Wow,
been
late
we've been
night,
podcasting for an hour and 12 minutes,
13.
give or take a couple editing
Bless your hearts if you don't.
minutes.
Now, leave the beginning.
Well, I started it like a minute before,
Oh,
so it's more like a minute or an hour and 11 minutes.
Oh, there goes. He does it again.
I'm cocked. I'm cocked. Man
And
down. Man down. I'm
I think
hit.
on that note,
I'm hit, dog.
I'm hit, dog.
I'm hit,
That's what
dog.
I was going for. Folks, it's been great. We love the listener suggestions.
Yeah, keep it coming.
Hit me up at Bobby Drex on Twitter, bobbydrex@gmail.com if you have questions, suggestions. We love hot takes because we always bet wings about it. Hit me up on Facebook.
Case in point tonight, like 4 bets made.
I love it.
Of course,
Me too.
nobody wanna make
Wouldn't have it any other way. Slow-
Eventually, we're just going to have to
slow
start paying up at Clutch, our sponsor for Nice Box Flamers.
Yeah, I need to try their wings.
good.
They're good. They're like barbecue.
I need to try them. I need to figure out.
So, folks, it's
Folks.
been real,
It's been fun.
It hasn't been real fun.
but it hasn't been real fun. Nailed it.
Nailed it, Tyler.
We will see you next time.
Bye.
That works.